And we are live, which means I start the music now! Friends, welcome to Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. I am Shakespeare. I am shamelessly self-promoting everything in the world. I have lots of stuff going on. I mean, we're going to talk about Shakespeare's week, which is very strong. That is a joke I am stealing from one of tonight's guests. In fact, let us all see who that might be. Our musical guest tonight is Andrew McKee, the Irish bard.
Pleasure.
Our main guest tonight is Kate, the Red Angel from Angels, Heroines in Disguise. Oh my God, she even had, at the last second, she has Esther. Oh my God, Esther is also an angel. Holy smokes. We have an angel at the last second. We have Claire and TJ from the Zenith Players. They're going to be telling us what's up and putting up with my nonsense yet again for another week, a 19th week in a row. Holy crap. But so much going on, friends. Engage with us in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you go and like and subscribe in all the places. You can do that at facebook.com/ShakespeareApproves and youtube.com/C/ShakespeareApproves. That's where we're doing everything tonight. But sit back, relax, grab a pint or your favorite beverage of choice. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. I'm drinking decaf coffee with a little bit of Irish whiskey thrown in there. And it's going to be wonderful. So let's have some wonderful times tonight. I love you, you love me, there's mutual glorious affection. And in the words of the great Captain Pike, hit it. Let's get into the show. Tonight's music, by the way, is brought to you by the Jackdaws. As for my theme song, the song is called Shakespeare Approves of this theme song. And that is definitely a thing. Absolutely. But welcome, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have two people who've never been on this show before. Holy smokes, I'm increasing my guest count. This is insane. So we have Esther and Kate. Esther, what color angel are you? Oh no, I don't have your sound.
A silent angel.
We have a silent angel. Oh no.
The scariest kind, obviously.
Oh yes. All right. She's waving. All right. She is the voiceless angel. She is there vaguely in the background. We can hear the tiniest of whisper. Just tell us through interpretive dance what angel you are. All right, she's yes-anding this.
That could be fun.
All right. Oh no, I'm looking around. Hello, I love you.
Yellow.
Yellow. Are you the yellow angel? She's the yellow angel. Hooray!
Yes,
We
indeed.
figured it out. Well done, TJ, for reading American Sign. All right, and Kate, you could have helped, but you didn't. So
no, I really thought you'd be able to communicate that way. I had a suspicion that's what Esther would tell you.
Yeah, all right. Well,
The way
I salute that. I salute that. And well done. Yes. Esther, I wish you the best of luck on getting any kind of soundbite. You being our silent figure on this show, I think makes it better. I mean, we're just going to go to YouTube, give interpretive dance to everything that we say tonight now. And she's having a good time. Or if she's not, she fakes it very well.
Oh, you could not have chosen a better person for interpretive dance. It's one of Esther's many specialties.
Oh, wonderful.
Look at that pride. Oh, she knows
just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, how's everyone's week been?
Pretty good.
All right, Megan's like, Kate. What was I saying? I have no idea. Kate, she's like, I'm telling you.
You know, I had a very unusual week, actually. I got to do something this week that I don't normally do, but that I do deeply enjoy. I went whitewater rafting.
Whitewater rafting? That sounds fantastic and fun. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I went up into the mountains, and then I went back down. Not all of the mountains, obviously, but just the bit that is the Nantahala River. Which is fantastic. It's several miles of class 1 and 2 rapids, and it ends with a class 3 waterfall, which is quite an intimidating bit of kayaking to do if you haven't done it, like I haven't done it in about 12 years.
Oh,
it was very exciting.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. I am very appreciative of that you are going out whitewater rafting. My father would get along with you quite well at the moment.
Why?
That is a thing he likes to do. He likes to kayak, but you're close enough that things would be done. Esther, how was your week?
My week was all right. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Great gods of technology!
oh, Shakespeare got scared.
I switched the camera I was using.
Oh,
Ha
well done, you.
ha!
Well
I
done.
can do technology.
Yes, we've all been
Sure,
getting
I was all
quite the
right.
education this
Right?
year.
I traveled a great many miles, and I was asked to be a part of a film
Ooh.
that is all sci-fi with a monster. So
Were you filming in either New Zealand, Canada, or Australia, where the film industries are opening back up safely?
I wish. That would be so nice. No, I followed myself and the crew followed strict guidelines set aside by the CDC, and we filmed in Arizona, which is the scariest place in the world. Forget Australia, where everything can eat you. Arizona is the scariest place right now.
I was chased by a scorpion in Arizona.
I believe that easily.
Yeah, I went on a walk. So I went on a walk in Bullhead City, Arizona. Real name of a place. It's right on the Colorado River, across from Laughlin, Nevada.
Mhm.
And I went to go to the public library in Bullhead City, as one does. And so I took a water taxi across the river, and I started taking a walk through town, and I was given the fastest driving directions, but not the fastest walking directions. And so the fastest driving directions took you through a little bit of desert, and then you get to the public library, which was on one edge of town.
Mm-hmm.
And I was on the opposite edge. Whereas the fastest walking directions would have been to go through town where there were trees with shade.
Right.
But so I'm going through the desert, and I'm like, I'm going to die. Because the cool part of that day was 95 degrees Fahrenheit. And this was not the cool part of that day. And I'm just, walking. And then I see a scorpion. I'm like, oh, hey, scorpion, how you doing? I had a bottle of water for a while with me. I'm like, oh, no, all right. And then the bottle of water ran out. And my walk was not yet over. And the scorpion was still there. And it was following me. I'm like, it's going to try to eat me. Oh, my God. And so I'm walking faster, and the scorpion was keeping up. And then finally, I do the completely ill-advised thing with no water bottle. I start running in the desert. I'm just like, please, civilization, return. And so, yes, that is the day I was chased by a scorpion. But I was informed by the librarian that some of the scorpions are as friendly as puppies. And so maybe it just wanted to be my friend. But
generally speaking, the scorpion was probably like looked at its buddy and was like, I'm gonna make a new friend, or I'm gonna have a lot of fun freaking this guy out. Watch.
And then I was also informed that that particular breed of scorpion could not possibly have harmed me, only put me in hurt, only just pain
it's
alone.
the little ones you have to watch out for.
Yeah, and this was not a little scorpion. This was not big.
So
big
you
ones
always
just want
carry
to be
around a
friends.
venom pump.
Clash of the Titans big. I got you.
Yeah, it was Clash of the Titans big. Absolutely. Great way of putting it. It was Clash of the Titans big, but it was apparently not like deadly to humans. It's just it'll hurt you and you will cry. Olivia from a friend from Digital Renfair and Music the Gathering, she says, how fast was the scorpion? Fast enough to keep up with me walking. So, and then when I started running, I left it behind, but then I had to start walking again because I was in the desert. But then panic set in, and I kept running.
Panic.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so it's a good time. Claire and TJ, how was your week? You've had a busy week.
We did.
You always have a busy week.
2 shows a week. It's pretty busy.
Absolutely. And you're rehearsing our 3rd show, which we can talk about as well. So you have quite a bit going on.
Mm-hmm.
This Monday we did a live reading of Jane Eyre. That was
Yes.
And this Saturday we'll be doing Richard II.
Richard, do. Too Fast, Too Furious.
Richard, Too Fast, Too Furious.
And then on Monday we have Little Women.
Oh, that is going to be delightful. Claire, are you taking a part in that one?
I am not.
Oh, you'd be phenomenal as Joe.
We have so many talented, lovely actresses that I I want to see what they can do.
I counted. We have worked with 83 people.
Oh my goodness.
And counting. So we generally prefer to give parts to them before we cast ourselves.
Fair enough.
If possible.
Fair enough. Good shot, my friends. Well, before we go any further, I think it's only fair to find out about Andrew's week and then have a song right here. Let's start things up, because if music is the food of love, play on that strain again. And Angels, you have some music, and we're going to be playing a bit of that as well. And it's just going to be a wonderful music-filled evening right here. Unless you're in the West Coast, and then in that case, happy afternoon. Maybe this is a late lunch show for you. And you know what? I'm not here to judge, but your state is on fire, California. So I'm judging a little bit. You really... You really need to do something about that. Like, people have complained about California for a good long time, but dude, let's start things up, because music is hearing myself come back
It's
at
you.
me. This is weird. Who has me on speaker? This is weird.
I've got this. Headphones here. I don't know.
This is
It's
a
all-
weird. This
It's
is a
the
weird,
gods
weird
of
show.
technology getting us back for the earlier success. That's
There
the
we go.
trade-off. You've got to have
There
a
we-
little balance there.
Yeah, you know what? Calming. But Andrew, tell us, how was your week this week, sir?
It was a good week. It was a very good week. I had a little bit more time than I normally do. It's been, the last 4 months have been very, shall we say, stressful. Lots of work, late nights, day after day. But this week I finally got ahead of some stuff, and I had a chance to do a little recording with you, as a matter of fact.
Oh my God, that's going to be fantastic and amazing. And
is.
when tonight's not the time when we can talk about that. We can just simply say we're doing a thing. I think, right?
We can say something. We can
Oh,
say we're
should we
doing
give
it.
fake titles?
Yes.
You mean you're capable of giving the real ones? I haven't seen evidence of that yet.
You know what? Because I don't like I don't like the real one. I think the real one's a little too on the nose and doesn't have enough panache.
Well, okay. Well, I would call it Shakespeare Reviews, but he would call it
Shakespeare Cinematic Spectacular.
Ooh.
It's got panache. It's got alliteration.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
je ne sais quoi.
We are going to
A
be
soupçon of je ne sais quoi.
we're going to be reviewing Shakespeare-inspired or adaptations of movies, and a lot of fun. There are so many to choose from because it's ridiculous how many movies, television shows, whatever are inspired by Shakespeare. I mean, the English language inspired by Shakespeare. So
And there's
it's-
hundreds that we can
Yes.
go through. So
Yes,
this is
so-
the show that will never end.
It really is. It really is. And we chose some great movies to start with. I think the first one, I'm pretty sure the first one is going to be 1968's Zeffirelli production of Romeo and Juliet.
I think you're right.
Yes.
Either that one or Hamlet is going
Yes.
to be the first episode.
1948's Laurence Olivier version.
Yes.
Marvelous.
Yeah, classic.
So good.
Classic.
Yeah. And then we're going to be talking about Scotland, PA.
A good indie film from 2001.
And then also Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Shakespeare's least favorite. I mean, well, I don't want to spoil the review, but let's just
I've
say he
heard
had
the play-
issues.
I've heard the play is quite good. I've heard
But the
play
movie
is
adaptation
quite
is a
good.
little interesting. But either way, we had a lot of fun doing it, and it should be out and released in the next few weeks. So that is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I believe our official release date that we're looking at is going to be Friday, August 21st is what we're looking at. So
Is that really? Okay, is that what we figured on?
yeah, that's what we figured out. Yep.
Okay. All right,
And we're gonna have a wonderful premiere party right here on Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. It's going to be a red carpet premiere. It's going to be great. Lee is giving us laughing faces. Thank you, Lee. I love you. And it's going to be wonderful. It's a grand co-production between Andrew and his partner Lee and myself, and it's gonna be so much
It's
fun.
going to be a lot of fun.
We haven't had a point where Andrew's had very strong opinions yet, where he felt the need to yell at the camera. But
No,
I
no,
actually,
not yet.
I fully break the Z-axis on one of the episodes, and I'm just coming up and just yelling into the camera. And
Yes, and I can
and-
guarantee you, because it felt like that for me, like he was yelling at me. So I think if you watch, you'll feel like he's really yelling at you too, because it really, Yeah, he captured that moment for me. Very much,
Your
very
face, your face during one part was. I hope you captured it. Was just amazing. You had a deer in the headlights look. You're like, oh my god, is he going to
Okay.
reach through? Is he going to
Sure.
reach through the internet and grab me?
much. Yes, yes. I practiced that in front of a mirror. That was pure acting. Wasn't afraid at all.
Yeah, and our wonderful Lee Angela Helvey is saying, don't forget that we are doing a red carpet party. We
All
shan't
right.
forget. And you know what?
Yes.
Let's drop the news about that right now. So the red
do it.
carpet party, we're inviting all of you, the angels, the Zenith players, and all of you at home to take part. Dress up.
Oh yes.
As
yes.
you would for a red carpet. Put on your tux, put on your gown, put on your favorite Renaissance garb, and give us that style. Who are you wearing? What are you wearing? Why are you wearing? Give us that. Tell us your thoughts on the show that you have not seen. And we want you to record, take your pictures, record them, and you can also email or drop them off right here, but you can email me, Shakespeare at shakespeareapproves.com, those pictures, those little videos, etc. You can get Andrew at lifesaffair.com. Oh, I just remembered that off the top of my head.
Very well done. Very well
Because
done.
I don't have it ready to go right now.
That's why I made it my name. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, but so much wonderful stuff happening, and we're going to be talking about it more in the coming weeks.
Oh yes, we will. We will.
But
There's lots to talk about.
But let's get into some music. Play on, minstrel. Play on.
Let's see. A song.
Yes, a song. A soupçon of song.
Well, I'm kind of tempted to go literary now because I'm on your show and let's see. All right, I'm going to do something silly and literary.
All right, silly and literary.
I am the man of La Mancha. I am Alonso Quijana, but you can call me Senor Don Quixote. That's not the name on my mailbox, but that's alright. I'm still a knight who fights for right. Folks keep trying to tell me I've got a couple of screws loose in my cabeza, but what the hey, my life's okay. Al Quijana de la Mancha, nice to meet ya, I'm sure. I've even got me a sidekick. He rides around on a donkey. He's kind of chubby, the man, not the donkey. He's always speaking in proverbs repeatedly. Bugs me no end, but he's my friend. So we ride on together. Who, what, when, or wherever. We're side by side. Me on my steed, him on his ass. Sancho Panza de la Mancha, here's your stanza, my friend. My life is one big adventure. I'm always fighting with giants. Okay, they're windmills, but my helmet's enchanted, which really helps to protect me. It's made of gold and makes a nifty shaving bowl. I'm always rescuing maidens. Yes, I know that they're hookers, don't tell no one. I'm having fun, I'm no moron. Alan Panza, Cruz La Mancha. Hey there, won't ya come too?
Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh my god, that was amazing. He is Andrew McKee, the Irish Bard. You can find more about him by going to theirishbard.bandcamp.com. Buy his music. Support him on Patreon by going to patreon.com/irishbard. Go to theirishbard.com and find him on Facebook. Facebook.com/theirishbard, and you can also support his other project by going to lifesaffair.com, because every day should be a fair day. Andrew, oh my god, that was brilliant. Well done, sir. That deserves a drink. Holy crap. Well, on that note, we're going to pause here just a moment to pay some bills, because, friends, today's Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour is brought to you by the good people at hillstorageandrigging.com. Hillstorageandrigging.com. No job too large or too small. And I'm going to have it back up here on the screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong thing. I had it. It was there. I'm taking them out. All right, that was weird. Hill Storage and Rigging. I almost had it. This was almost a smooth operation. There we go. HillStorageandRigging.com. There we go. Can I make this happen for the love of God? All right. HillStorageandRigging.com. No job too large or too small. Imagine and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing your equipment is in skilled and experienced hands, with services from our machine movers and erectors in Middletown, PA. Established in 1967, Hill Storage and Rigging Company is a family-owned and operated full-service millwright serving industries in the Mid-Atlantic states and beyond. We are a woman-owned small business with hours of operation Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and available Saturdays and Sundays by appointment only. You can call them 717-944-7676. That's 717-944-7676, or go to hillrigging.com. Hill Storage and Rigging Company. No job too large or too small. And thank you so very much, Hill Rigging, for being the sponsor of Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour, as well as Shakespeare's Coffee Break on Wednesdays. If you would like to become a sponsor, you can email me by going to Shakespeare at shakespeareapproves.com. Message me directly on Facebook, facebook.com/ShakespeareApproves. And also over on YouTube, which is youtube.com/c/ShakespeareApproves. Just go and, even if you're not going to message me, just go and do all the things. Like me, it's the only way I judge my self-worth in life. I mean, do it. And while we're at it, Instagram, Twitter. I probably have a Snapchat, but nah, not going to do it. No, I don't see why. Maybe a Twitch? Nah. Anyway.
You have TikTok.
Do I have a TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do
You
TikTok
should.
for the following reason. I've been told it will likely be taken down in the next couple of days.
I believe you.
Mhm.
I've heard that as well.
Yeah, no, just because it was apparently hacked massively by an overseas hacking organization or loose collection or affiliation of hackers who embedded some very bad code into it that can take all your information and destroy your devices, etc., so on and so forth.
Don't do that then. Don't get a
That's
TikTok.
just another day on the internet.
Stay away.
Now they got all the videos of me eating Kit Kats like a monster.
Yeah, why do you do that?
I got yelled at once for how I eat Kit Kats, and I discovered it apparently upsets people greatly. So now I just take videos.
Do you have a
of
Kit
it.
Kat available right now?
Now we
I
need to
do
know.
not, sadly.
TJ,
I'll bring
TJ,
one.
can you get her a Kit Kat right now, sir?
Not right now. No.
Could you go to the store right now and get her a Kit Kat?
Now I have to know.
You could probably be
Yeah.
back before the end of the show.
She just unwraps the whole thing and just
I
eats it.
probably
Don't you?
could,
But
but
he-
Bite
you know.
the whole thing.
listen,
crossbar.
Wait.
So what do you?
Give me the spotlight here, real quick.
He has a PSA.
All right, you want the PSA? All right.
I'm drinking, therefore I will not be driving. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
You know what? Honestly, that's good advice. All right, good
There we
good
go.
job. Good job. Sad to say that after 100 years plus of the automobile, we still need to say that. All right, but let's talk. Let's talk real quick. Speaking of TJ and Claire, let's talk to you real quick about your upcoming weekend's performances, because you have some great things happening here in starting tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
You have, let's see here. Boom! Richard II and
shockingly
Little Women.
Popular Richard II.
The shockingly popular.
Honestly, I didn't expect that many requests for Richard II, and we've had quite a few of them. So I in the grand tradition of give the people what they want, we're doing Richard II, and it's been I haven't read it in a while. It was nice to go back and understand why people like it.
First thing we'll do is we'll kill all the lawyers.
There we go.
No, I'm sorry, I just interjected.
No, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. All of our Shakespeare reads are fun, and we really enjoy the actors have the opportunity to also interact in the comments. So if you're ever in our comments, don't be surprised if you see actors that aren't in a specific scene giving commentary on how they believe everyone is behaving. So that's fun. And then Monday we're doing Little Women. We decided, it's a good time for it. It's really, it's a lovely story, and it's one of my favorites.
Now, who is your favorite character in Little Women?
Joe.
Oh, of course, yeah. Joe's everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
TJ, do you have a favorite?
I know nothing about it. I'm the least.
He hasn't read it. He hasn't.
What about the Meryl
seen it.
Streep version that just happened?
Listen. For a theatrician, I'm the least cultured person.
Is theatrician a word?
It's one I made up, and
I like it. Hashtag
about that.
Hashtag theatrician.
You need your quill. You need to.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
As a theatrician, I'm the least cultured person. I ruin days with movies and books and just pop culture that I have not been a part of. I make the tech stuff happen. That's what I do, and I am neither little nor a woman. That is
Melissa called it.
Fair. That's
friend of the show, Melissa Baker of Chase Treasure.
But one benefit of that is I get to watch all this stuff happen, and it's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely, it is. And you are so. This will be ending week 18, I believe, and starting week 19, if my math is correct.
19 and 20. So.
We're in week 19 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my god, I thought this was week 18.
We're in the middle of 19.
Holy crap!
And then
Little Women starts the 20th week of the quarantine.
Little Women will be our 36th performance.
Oh my! Because you have
quarantine.
Because some of the show, you've been going more than twice a week, and holy! Oh my god! Oh, sweet baby Yoda! That is ridiculous. All right, so friends, go to Zenith Player, Facebook.com/Zenith Players in order to watch the shows. You can also actually watch them right here on my Facebook and YouTube pages. I love being able to promote other art and put that out there. It's very self-serving because people are like, oh, Shakespeare's so great and nice. But, whatever. Yeah, but also they're brilliant, and they teach me how to use other stuff. Melissa has a wonderful question for you. Actually, she says, "Is it more thrilling or daunting to put up so many shows?"
Yes.
It varies. There are days when the tech and everything is running smoothly, and it's really exciting just to see how everything comes to life. And then there are days when things are like a little more complicated, and or you have a really big title, like when we did Henry V. We had Henry V coming up, and I was in a little bit of a panic just because you have this big name show, you have all these war speeches and things like that, and it's a little bit scary to kind of just throw ourselves into it.
30-something characters to cast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and she also had a follow-up portion of that, of how is that versus a regular season of maybe 8 shows usually. Because each of these shows is also, you're doing one and dones, and most of them hardly any rehearsals, if any.
No rehearsals.
It's a little tricky for me. I like to really, as a director, get to know my cast and really like work with them. Typically when we do an in-person show, I'll be seeing them 3 times a week. And then when tech comes along, more than that. And it's really nice to get to know them and communicate with them. So with these readings, a lot of them meet each other on Zoom that day, a few minutes before we start. So it's exciting to see that happen. But at the same time, I do like kind of miss some of the personal aspect of it and really getting to dig into a piece, which is actually why it's been really nice to be working on something that we're rehearsing.
That is just wonderful. And speaking of rehearsing, upcoming project on that is the thing that we're working together, and that is the importance of being earnest. I actually don't have any artwork to show for that at this moment. But
the muffin.
Oh, I do have the muffin. We can throw the muffin up. Yeah, the muffin. This is the muffin. Here, I'm just gonna. Can I? Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is the Act 2 muffin. So yeah. the importance of being earnest. It's going to be on Wednesday, August 12th. Right here, facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves, youtube.com/C/Shakespeare Approves, and over on Zenith Players, Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be everywhere at once, simultaneously and at the same time. So it's going to be a great time.
Speaking of your wonderful YouTube link, hey
yes,
everybody, if you would do me the great favor of going over to our YouTube channel, I'll post a link somewhere in the comments of this video.
Write it in the comments and I'll throw it up on screen.
Because if we get to a certain number of subscribers, we get to have a less ridiculous YouTube link.
Yeah, you could just be facebook.com/C/Zenith Players.
Which would be so nice as opposed to the blah, 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 that we have right now.
Yeah, 4798. See, here's the thing. If you could have been youtube.com/24601, I would have kept it.
Right. For sure, but unfortunately we don't get
I'm sure somebody snagged it already.
All right. So speaking and let's bring the rest of our friends back into the stream here, where we have the wonderful ladies of the Angels, Heroines in Disguise. By the way, was that based at all on Transformers?
Not at the time, although I will say it was about our 4th day of doing it when someone pointed that out to us. Whereupon we, for about 2 years, used that as part of our introduction. Heroines in Disguise.
Nice.
We've retired it since, but that absolutely used to be part of our first thing in the morning.
Oh, so you didn't write an entire theme song then that goes with it?
We did not. We have written something like 18 or 19 other songs. So that one's it's on the imaginary list. We'll get to it eventually.
All right. I mean, I'll be happy to create a really crappy one for you if you'd like. I mean, I can do that.
Yeah, I would love that.
I can absolutely do that for you. But you are now currently promoting your Patreon that you've just started here.
Yep.
And let's put that up on screen. So patreon.com/ where to go? Oh, yes, patreon.com/The Angels HID. And well done on you, by the way, for having all of your social media be Angels HID or The Angels HID. I think that absolutely brilliant of you.
We got very, very close, actually. The one exception is Twitter, where there's underscores, the underscore angel underscore. And that's due to pure human error. But I will point out Twitter is also the only aggressively non-family friendly account that we have. That one is extraordinarily not safe for work or families or...
Well, in that case, let's throw that one up here. I mean, seriously. I mean, let us go.
Blue.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. And I'm putting up the disclaimer with it at this moment. I mean, just because people love you, but and I've heard so much about you, but I've never actually been able to cross paths with you in the Renaissance circuit. So what festivals do you normally play when we are not in the quarantines?
Our year, last year, was the Arizona Renaissance Festival, what we like to think of as Fairhaven West. The second half of the Georgia Renaissance Festival, which we just started performing at this past year. Absolutely love Georgia. It's wonderful. Then we're up to Colorado for the Colorado Festival. And then all the way back across the country to Pittsburgh.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. The other one in Pennsylvania, indeed. The Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival. And then down south a bit to the Carolina Renaissance Festival, which is where we began, or Fairhaven East.
In that case, we have so many friends in common, such as maybe Lady Prudence. I believe she plays Carolina.
Absolutely. One of our dearest friends. She's actually featured on our first album because we needed one more voice to get some of our songs to sound as good as they possibly could. So Lady Prudence is actually on 5 of the songs on our first family-friendly album.
Oh, that is fantastic. She is a genuine delight, and was speaking very highly of you before we actually met each other.
She's an absolute joy.
She is. But then playing Pittsburgh, you also know friends such as Chase Treasure.
We do.
Yes,
they are dear friends.
They are a true and wonderful delight to have around. Which Chase Treasure ladies do you know?
Oh my goodness.
You would know Lady Morgan, I believe.
Absolutely. Yes. Lady Morgan has been there every year that we have been.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Lucrezia.
Lucrezia. Oh, she's fantastic.
Those curls.
Great. Lady Arabella.
Oh yeah, and there's Lady Morgan. They know me.
we do, darling.
Lady Morgan gave me the most sparkly, bedazzled bikini bottom once on a fair day, and was just like, Esther, I have this thing for you. Here is the most bedazzled thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was like,
it's like a piece of jewelry that is specifically for
yeah.
Best gift I've ever received.
And Esther surprised us with it in the middle of a show one afternoon. We were not expecting to see that.
Hopefully it was your blue show.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. 10,000%.
Oh, goodness gracious. So if you could, so because I do not know you, and many of my patrons, many of my fans here would not know you, who is who on here?
Well, I'm the red one.
All right. The Red Angel. Very good.
Right. And Esther there giggling is the yellow one.
All right.
The one rolling around
on the stage for some reason. I can't remember why. Now that I look at this picture. In the purple is our friend Runa, who does the Pittsburgh Festival and the Carolina Festival with us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you have multiple crews.
We do. Esther is our West Coast angel, more or less. And Runa is East Coast, again, more or less. We're here to be complicated. Nothing can ever be straightforward. Well, for a number of reasons. And there in the teal is Penny. Mm-hmm. Penny and I do all of our festivals, and then Runa and Esther trade off. So collectively, we occasionally call them Yerple.
Yerple.
Team Yerple 5 ever.
Oh, God.
Yeah, nothing's ever straightforward for the angels. That's why we wear so many rainbows.
Oh, well, there you have it. I love it. So Lady Morgan is saying that the story of the bikini bottoms is quite the story, and she said she got it from a hoarder who she was helping to clean out her house. Yeah. So, goodness gracious, I should have you all back on the same day at some point in future so we can talk about that. And I'll just sit here and drink my tea and be like, okay, all right, let you all discuss this because it sounds awkward and delightful. Yeah, but we do have a song of yours that we're going to be bringing up, quarantine parody. And while I'm bringing it up, do you want to tell us about it?
Oh, certainly. This is actually something we created entirely after separating from the quarantine, of course. So written and directed by Penny. Who then also compiled it and did captions for it. Penny is our delightful overachiever. She did a wonderful job on it. But we decided when we split up, of course, we all live in very different places. We're all over the country. At the time, we were in 3 different time zones. So we decided the best way for us to create art together would be to make separate things and then compile them all into one. And so
absolutely.
This is our heartfelt expression of what we were going through in April.
All right. Well, lords, ladies, non-binary friends, or as our dear friend TJ, also on the show, likes to say, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, quarantine parody by the Angels, Heroines in Disguise. Oh my God, I love it already.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and this feels like a dream.
We lost the signal.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of cooking all my meals at home. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the worst of all of this is to come. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, but then I look at memes till I'm numb. Every now and then I lay in bed. Every now and then I lay in bed, and I need to get out tonight. I need a bath more than ever. Another video chat need to stay home and do our part. It's hard to make that money when our jobs to make ours. We're gonna howl tonight. Forever can't stop it tonight. Forever can't stop it. Once upon a time, I did what I loved, and now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do. This quarantine's off the charts. Once upon a time, we made people laugh. Now I ride at home in the dark.
I relate to that.
Nothing I can say. This quarantine keeps us apart.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oh my goodness
Thank you.
gracious. That was fantastic. Well done.
Featuring, of
done.
course, Penny's dog Apollo and Runa's two cats, Sonny and Bean. Truly, they are the stars of the show.
Freaking-lutely. Friends, please go do all the things. Follow the Angels on Facebook, facebook.com/theangelshid. Follow them on Instagram, the Angels HID, and you can click on these links that I'm throwing up here on screen because they're right there in the comments as well. You can go and follow the NS Not Safe for Work Twitter account. Not for small children. Go do that. You can follow them on the brand new Patreon as well. Where did I throw that one? Patreon.com/theangelshid. Also go to their YouTube channel, and you can download their music as well. You can get their music on Bandcamp, and that is right there. Music, so the Angels HID/bandcamp.com, and you can also buy them a cup of coffee. And I'm so excited that you also have a coffee account because I have coffee and I love it because it's just like, hey, buy me a drink. Yep,
It's
do it.
delightful.
It really is. Oh, and average donations, friends, $3, and you're not going to miss it in all likelihood unless you're one of the 50 million currently unemployed. In that case, you have my heart. But otherwise, as it says in the as they said in the song, "Once upon a time we used to make art. Now we're only writing in the dark." So we can all relate to that. But go to the Angels HID.bandcamp.com to get their music. Go support them on coffee, all of the things. Angels, thank you so very much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having us.
A delight to have you all here. But we're going to bring the rest of our friends back in here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, now see, Angels, now you're on the top row. Turn this way. Turn this way. Wave at me. Hello. Hello. Hey, Kate. How you doing?
I don't know how this works.
Do the mirror. Just go the opposite direction. Yeah. Hey, Andrew, I'm looking down at you, Andrew. Andrew, I'm looking down at you. Hey, Claire and TJ. Hey, how's it going, friends? Hey. Soon we're gonna have a fun Brady Bunch, and it's gonna be a great time. Oh, goodness gracious! But you know what? Before we do anything sillier, Andrew, do you have another song that you want to do for us?
How about I do a quick medley of tunes? Does that work for you?
A quick medley of tunes. I love it. Lords and ladies, non-binary friends, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Oh my God! You just went hee-haw. I don't believe it. Okay.
Yep, we believe it, my friend. Well done. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Go
Well,
like the Irish.
That was
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
challenge. That was a challenge because
Yes.
I had to try to get had to try to get the Angels song out of my head during it. I just kept going the entire time. Like I just was all ready to go. Just trying to jump into that. Yeah. Total Eclipse of the Heart. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
I'm currently
They
writing.
did such a good job with that.
I'm currently writing my own parody of Total Eclipse of the Heart, being it's one of my favorite songs of all time, and it's going to be, I believe, about the Macbeths. So it it's like, once upon a time I was thin of Glamis. So now I am the King of Scotland. Nothing left to do. I don't know. Something's going to.
No, sounds good. Definitely keep up with that. Yeah.
It's a good start.
TJ, if you could do me a favor, please. This is purely a production note. If you could please once again put in your YouTube link, and I can bring it up on screen. Yeah. Thanks. But now we're going to be entering a stupid period of the show for the next couple of minutes, where I'm going to ask you questions that I have no right to ask you. All right. So, Andrew, the first one is for you. This one is from your mother. She sent it to me. Andrew, what are you doing with your college degree?
Well, more now than I have ever before. Because computer science, I pretty much gave that up and worked on music, and now I'm kind of now I'm doing more coding than ever, doing the tech work for Life's Affair and getting all that together, getting the servers going, and yeah, I'm combing through code a lot. So actually, the last 4 months has been great for that. So thanks, Mom.
Excellent. Well, good answer. Good answer. All right. Yeah. Good answer. Next one is for TJ and Claire. TJ and Claire. Also, by the way, please go give the YouTube channel some love. If they get to 100 subscribers, they get to change their name. And it doesn't have to be youtube.com/channel/UCY, capital UCY, lowercase WYQQH, capital P, lowercase I, big K, big V, 1-8I, 1R2VL, TNBG. It doesn't have to be that. I mean, why does it have to be the thing? Go subscribe. Why are you being monsters and not subscribing to this channel? Go do it. Go do it, please. All right, so TJ and Claire, in all seriousness, TJ, this is a real question, not a fake one. Andrew's mother had nothing to do with this one.
That's good to hear.
How did you propose to Claire?
Ooh.
Because they're married, everyone. They're married.
We were on vacation in Mexico. It was in front of
Brag
Mayan
much?
ruins.
Seriously, Jesus.
Well, listen.
It gets better.
It gets better. It was in front of Mayan ruins on a beach. Well, not quite a beach, but like a cliff,
rocky
sort of a rocky beach, overlooking the water. There was a shooting star and all of that.
How'd you arrange that one?
I have ways. And I got down on one knee, said the thing, always proposed in front of Mayan ruins. It helps. She said yes. So
He hit his knee on a giant rock getting up.
I did.
But it was a Mayan rock.
A Mayan
It
rock,
was.
yes.
All right. Excellent. Well done. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Claire, how did you know that TJ was the guy for you? Oh God! Do you know? Oh, do you?
Take your time. Take your time.
Do you
Was
need
it the
to take?
ruins? Was it the shooting star?
Do you need to stall for time by eating a Kit Kat?
Phone a friend.
I'm not
I
just.
need a Kit Kat. I need a Kit Kat. No. Interesting. You know, I met TJ technically during a production of Annie Get Your Gun. And then I met TJ again 4 years later, not during that
4
show,
years
and
later?
I don't remember that he was in that show. He doesn't remember that I was in that show. And
Do you only have the playbill to go off of? Or?
he mentioned that he was in it, and I was like, with that director?
That's
Um,
fantastic.
A very appropriate response.
So you weren't playing lovers opposite each other. You weren't
We
Annie.
were not.
All
But
right.
it turns out he's a fantastic stage manager with amazing patience. And I was like, wait a minute. I love stage managers with amazing patience. It's a beautiful thing. And the rest is history.
Aww.
Sorry, I was muted and writing a hashtag for you. Always marry a stage manager.
It's
Solid
Would
advice,
recommend.
definitely. Yes.
True.
All right,
12 out of
Esther.
10 would recommend.
Yes.
Esther, this is for you. This is for you. Prior to the beginning of tonight's show, yes,
Yeah.
and it's a dinosaur.
Amazing.
Oh, we're making you big here. All right, is that a T-Rex or skull?
It is
or-
in fact a T-Rex.
Oh. You have a T-Rex? We have a T-Rex. Oh my god. All right, fantastic. All right. In that case, what is your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaurs are Tyrannosaurus Rexes and raptors because I want to run like a raptor someday.
All right, very good. Which raptors? Because the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, while awesome, were not accurate in any way, shape, or form. A velociraptor would actually be
No.
about the size of a Compsognathus, which are about that big, the size of a chicken. Yeah, and they're evil like chickens
Looks
too.
like a chicken, squawks like a chicken. Yes, sounds
Yeah.
good. 12 out of 10.
Clever.
Yeah. All right,
Still favorite.
all right. Kate, same question. Favorite dinosaur?
My current favorite dinosaur is one called Majungasaurus. That was a big gasp.
I
Do you
want to know
recognize
more about
the
this.
name? All right, no one
How do you spell
recognizes
this? How do
it.
you spell it?
Exactly the way it sounds. Majun.
That is a
G-A-S-A-U-R.
terrifying
Yeah,
looking
Majungasaurus.
dinosaur.
Hashtag Majungasaurus. Go find it.
It is. They are, and they should be, because evidence suggests they were cannibalistic,
Oh my god.
and among other things. And I absolutely fell in love. I was at the whatever they call the Science Museum in Minneapolis or St. Paul or whatever for a conference years ago, back when I worked for a science museum. So I was there very briefly, and I walked through their dinosaur exhibit, and I came around the corner and burst out laughing because Majungasaurus looks a bit like a slightly smaller T-Rex with way smaller arms, like totally vestigial. They have no joints. They don't bend at all. They just have little bitty arms coming off the sides and a head the size of a small Volkswagen. And I thought that's the one. I love that. It's my favorite dinosaur. Good question.
Did it again.
Andrew, same question. Favorite dinosaur?
Wow, that's a tough question. It really is. I'm gonna have to go with Archaeopteryx. I mean, now it's not as popular as it used to be because for a long time they thought that was the first dinosaur with feathers. And
Yeah.
they've since changed that tune, and now it's been pushed aside. Poor Archaeopteryx, and I feel sorry for it. And that's for a long time that was always my favorite dinosaur.
But
so
it's
I'm
still
sticking with that.
it's still, as far as I know, the earliest precursor to modern birds.
It's definitely a big leap in that direction.
Yes. Big leap. Oh, great pun with the whole flying. Is just-
Oh,
I love it. Yeah,
mm,
nice.
all right,
Nice,
yep,
nice.
there you
Well
go,
done.
there you go.
Well done.
All right. And Claire and TJ, your favorite dinosaurs?
I like a T-Rex, specifically because I run with T-Rex arms. Most people run like this, and when I run, I do the little T-Rex claws. And I get made fun of a lot because I run like with little T-Rex arms.
Claire,
Well, yeah. Now that I know this about you,
Now I'm putting that together with how you eat a Kit Kat with the, and that's how I'm imagining it now. So
yeah, I feel like you're going to be holding that Kit Kat, going, I can't quite get it to my face because I have tiny arms.
Listen, I will say though, I never run voluntarily, but on the rare occasions when I have to run for whatever reason, I probably also have T-Rex arms, for structural reasons.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
That's
fair
not,
enough. I get that.
this is far more dangerous for me than this would be.
Yeah. When I began being a runner about almost 2 years ago, I needed to hold my arms in a similar position for similar reasons. But for me it was just being fat.
This is just way more aerodynamic, I think, and your angular momentum is totally minimized if you keep everything close to your center of gravity.
Like, you're so tense, you make fists. So I stopped making fists, and I made little T-Rex claws, and now I'm gonna break it.
Very good. All right.
Esther, never tell a person who's tense and makes fists that they're tense and makes fists, because they could hit you. That's not a good, wise move.
It's true.
All right. I'm going to ask Esther this question, but everyone, I want you to start thinking over your toasts to give, because we're going to make toasts ending the show, because this is the happy hour. So, I mean, it's right there at the top of the screen. Happy hour. So, Esther, this question is for you, though.
All right.
Why aren't you Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Because I can't do math.
All right, good answer. Good answer. Yeah, good answer. All right. My father-in-law is weighing in about the dinosaurs, I guess. Be respectful. They saved us from the meteorites. Did they? Yeah, they took. Hey, there you go. Usher in the first ice age. All right, there we go. All right, friends, before we go into the toasts, I would like all of you, by the way, to just be aware of all of the wonderful upcoming stuff that we have going on here in the world of Shakespeare, starting with actually tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking part with the Zenith players with Little Women. With Richard II. I'm not going to be in Little Women. I wasn't asked to be in Little Women. I would be a fantastic Joe.
To be fair, no one was asked to be in Little Women yet. So.
No, there we go. No. I will probably be playing a lot of the Untitled Goose Game on Nintendo Switch on Monday. It's an amazing. No, you laugh. You all laugh. Untitled Zoo. It's amazing. You get to be a goose that just harasses people.
Yeah,
like you want to do it. Go download it now. It's only $20. Go do it. Claire's face is amazing. Yeah, you're a goose. Oh, all right. This is what we're talking about now. All right. So you're a goose.
And your objective is to bother people.
Yeah, you're a goose bothering people in a small Australian village.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, you are honking at people. You're flapping your arms. You're stealing their stuff. You're destroying their property. You're getting yourself yeeted over fences. You are.
Is it yeeted or is it yote?
Yoten.
You're getting yourself yoten.
You're being yoten. You are having yourself fully yoten over garden fences. You're stealing objects from the pub. It's a great time. It is
this is
great.
Amazing.
You're harassing a young boy by first off stealing his football, and then like stealing his glasses and making him trip in a puddle. You can steal cutlery and like threaten people with it. It's amazing. Steal the gardener's hat and make him put on a sun hat. This is I'm living my life as a goose now. And so anyway, but
that's it.
Getting back into what we were talking about. All right. Richard II is coming up tomorrow. Facebook.com/Zenith Players, and also right here, ShakespeareApproves.com. Shakespeare Approves on Facebook and over on YouTube. On Wednesdays, you can catch me doing Shakespeare's Coffee Break. It's our weekly show discussing all that's best in life over coffee, and that is at Facebook.com/Shakespeare's Coffee Break and also YouTube. Thursdays, we're doing Talking Track. Brian, the co-owner and producer of the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, he and I are talking Star Trek. And that is at Facebook.com/Talking Trek Podcast. And then tomorrow evening, before I do Richard II, I'll be hosting Inside the Green Room for the Digital Ren Fair. It is the pre-show for tomorrow night's Ren Fair. Join me as I ask brilliant and talented performers even more stupid questions than I've been asking tonight. Such as, describe your perfect Sunday, or if you were a sandwich, would you eat yourself? Things like that.
I love that.
Sunday night, thank you, I appreciate it. Sunday night, Nat21 Adventures, over at facebook.com/Nat21Adventures and Palo Garbanzo on twitch.tv. Because the only thing better than rolling a natural 20 is a natural 21. It's a Dungeons and Dragons game that we play every Sunday night with some of your favorite performers from the Renaissance Fair world, including Roger Awesome of the Lords of Adventure, Adamo, Ignis, Mab, Just Mab. It's DM'd by Palo Garbanzo, and this week we welcome back guest star Kitty Chaos. And then Sunday morning, so everything is out of order, it's a bit wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey, Jeremy Beremy, if you will. The brunch time watch party of the Hamlet Christmas in July special, the show that we just did on Wednesday night with the social distancing players. You can watch it right here, facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves and youtube.com/C/Shakespeare Approves. Make sure also that you go and support all of my guests and all of the things. Follow Andrew on all of his things. Follow... and the Zenith players, go click the very attractive donation button. Go support the Patreon of, well, everybody, but the brand new Patreon. They have a $5, a $10, and a $15 level for the Angels. I mean, they're going to give you really cool stuff. Like, go do it. They'll be like, hey, you're our patron. We have things for you. We have presents. So go do it. But we are coming into the part of the show here at the end where... let's have a toast. So tell us your toast. Who would like to... oh, my God in heaven. Esther, you're my new favorite person in all of creation.
There's always a prop. Always.
That is fantastic. And that is a happy toast with butter.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I can see Claire, like, about ready to demand of TJ that they get this. And or vice versa. TJ might be demanding of Claire. I don't know. Andrew is actually taking this seriously and writing it down. It looks like Kate might be doing the same. Oh my God. It's like, no, toasts are important. All right. So, Esther, would you like to go first with the toasts tonight?
Sure.
All right. So we start things off with just by declaring a toast, and then we all echo it.
All right. A toast.
A toast.
Here's to hydration that causes elation, whether from barley or bean. Here's to libations that end our vexations, to whiskey, to beer, to caffeine.
Huzzah! I'll drink to that. Well done, well done. And tell us your toasts at home, and maybe we'll read them here on air. Who would like to go next? That was a fantastic start off, Esther.
Thank you.
Who would like to go next?
Well, all right.
All right, TJ is up. A toast!
A toast.
A toast!
To my favorite dinosaur, the Ankylosaurus, the unsung hero of the dinosaur world with his armored plating. Cheers.
That's all
All right, cool. Talking about defense. All right, very good. All right. Yeah, very good. Good offense is great defense. All right. All right. Kate, Andrew, or Claire?
I can go if you want.
All right, do it. You were writing one
quick
down.
one.
All right.
My goal was just to try to get dinosaurs in there, so.
No.
Like you do. So, a toast!
A toast!
With dangers and disasters of times past, from the dinosaurs to the Spanish flu, the first and the last. So may we all stay safe and persevere. Let's keep our spirits up, both here and there.
Cheers. Well done. That was good. That was a quick one. Oh my God, Andrew, that was fantastic. Brilliant. Well done.
Quick mind.
Kate or Claire?
I'll take it. I'll go next.
All right. Well done.
This one is a bit timely.
All
A
right.
toast.
A toast.
toast. Here's to the people who stand up and fight. Here's to those who earned us our rights. Here is to change and to civil unrest. May we speak truth to power when put to the test.
Cheers. Well done, you. Well done. Claire, you're up.
Yes, a toast
A toast.
to the things that make us smile, whether it be eating Kit Kats like a monster, wonderful song parodies that make us laugh, or just an evening meeting new friends on the internet.
Cheers. Well done.
Good.
All right. And before I give mine, friends, I would like to thank you all for watching tonight here on Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. I'd like to thank all of my friends new and old for being here. The new friends, Esther, you were a genuine silly delight, and thank you.
Thank you.
Kate, you were slightly less silly, but no less of a delight. You seem to be like taking this silly business very seriously.
We know our lanes. We do.
Yeah.
We work
Well,
well
you
together.
also have a wonderful New Jersey poof up front, and I like that a lot. Yeah, that is grand. Andrew McKee, my friend, and now my new collaborator. Thank you. Claire and TJ, my friends that I really only got really tight with this year. Thank you, and we are now collaborators as well. So thank you all for being here. And to all of you at home, thank you. Thank you for being here and giving me the best and greatest job in the world. It is my golden life to become the Renaissance Festival Ryan Seacrest. Hosting all of these shows, having all of you take part, and sometimes asking you to do the poll that's coming up on the bottom of your screen right now. There's no poll. There's no poll. There never was a poll. You didn't actually choose the winner of American Idol ever. But it's true. It's true. Totally true. Now, but friends, thank you. This is the best and greatest job I could possibly have. And it is all because of you. If you enjoyed the show half as much as I enjoyed performing it, I obviously enjoyed it twice as much as you did, and that's called math. Now, whatever you feel the show is worth, a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, you can get a part in my new show, and that is going to be The Tempest, a 3-hour tour. Debuting in September. I don't have an exact date yet, but it's going to be a delight, and that is going to be performed by the Social Distancing Players. The Social Distancing Players, of course, are the theatre company that I started up during the quarantine, because actors and Renaissance performers of all stripes, we are unemployed. I'm calling it gainfully fun-employed right now, because we get to do things like this. But we do need your help. So if you have any spare change, please go support my performers, buy their albums, support live music, and buy a digital download or a CD. Buy a ticket to a theater. Buy a Patreon subscription. Buy merchandise. Buy a fluffy kitten, love grenade. Do the things. If you have $10 in your pocket, let's make it 15. If you have $15 in your pocket, support Andrew on the over at on his Life's Affair or the Irish Bard. Support the Angels. Support me, and then also go donate to the Zenith Players. We know that you have limited funds, just as we do, and we thank you for sharing them with us. Greatest gift other than money that we can give each other is time, and you are giving your time to us. So thank you. Go become my supporter at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Be a Patreon of the arts. I have 2 tiers at the moment, and we're going to be having our very first Patreon game night coming up soon, within the next 2 weeks. And buy me a drink at coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Go do the things. So thank you for being here. And now here's my toast to all of you. Here's to friends, new and old. Here's to friends with stories told. Here's to friends, may we never grow old. But be brave, be courageous, and be bold. It's to all of you. I love you, you love me. There is mutual glorious affection. This has been Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. We went an hour and 12 minutes tonight, but that's okay. It's cool. We had things to say about dinosaurs.
What is time?
Is today July or Friday?
It's all a human construct to
I'm
understand our
not
universe
known for being
better, right?
succinct, so
Yeah.
No.
If I could save it in a bottle.
It's all sort of wibbly wobbly,
Timey-wimey,
Jeremy
Jeremy stuff.
We'll just live in the dot of the eye.
We'll live in the dot of the eye for forever. By the way, that's my birthday. Right. Oh, here's to Janet. Oh my God, here's to Janet.
Not a robot.
Not a girl.
Not a girl. Not a robot. Thank you, friends. I love you. You love me. Andrew, would you like to take us out with a song?
I suppose I will.
All right. You don't have to. You could have said no.
Oh, please. Somebody's going to say, will you play a song? And I'm going to say no. You're funny.
All right. Lords and ladies, gentles, all non-binary friends and companions, join Andrew in rhyme. He will lift up our voices in chorus and in Jeremy Baramy time.
Wow, that wasn't the song I was picking at all, but all right. I was going to do a quick one. And by
Do a
quick,
quick
I mean
one. Do a quick one. I was just making a statement.
Way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley.
This is not a quick
hole
song.
a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, well in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree with a tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, well on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb with a limb and the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, well on that limb there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch with a branch and a limb and the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, well on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rattling twig with a twig and the branch and a limb and the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, well on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest with a nest and a twig and the branch and a limb and the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, well in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg with an egg and the nest and the twig and the branch and a limb and the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird with the bird, the egg, the nest and the twig and the branch and a limb and the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, on that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, rattling feather, and the bird, the egg, the nest and twig and the branch and the limb, the tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, on the feather was a flea, a rare flea, a rattling flea, and the feather, feathering bird, the egg, the nest and twig the branch and the lemon tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, on the flea there was an eye, rare island, on the flea, the feather, feathering bird, the egg, the nest, the twig the branch and lemon tree in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog in the bog down in the valley. Oh, way hole a rattling bog. I said quick one. And the bog down in the valley. Ooh, yes.
That's the show. Join us again next week. Who knows what we're going to be doing? Oh, actually, I know the game we're going to be playing next week. Next week, the game we're going to be playing is not Drunken History, Drunken Interests. Everyone's going to have their own interest and talk about it. Just info dump on us, completely drunk. Join us for that next Friday. It's going to be a great time. Cheers, friends. Bye-bye.
Cheers.